Hello there. What is going on, everyone? I have got some exciting stuff to talk about with you today because we are doing a very special Kickstarter preview of an incredibly cool board game that I think you are really going to get a kick out of because it is been a passion project of mine. It's something I helped get a lot of people through COVID, and it's something that I think is going to really resonate with a lot of you out there. And I want to set the stage a little bit for this game because it is a tabletop experience like no other. In a world where tabletop games are seeing more and more video game crossovers. We are seeing games like Cyberpunk 2077 crossover into multiple different games. And of course, we'll be talking more about those games throughout the year. Street Fighter, one of these beautiful games that I absolutely love. But even games like Call of Duty have been seeing tabletop crossovers. And in a world where I think we're going to see more and more of those, there's been one computer game that I've really been wanting to see finally make its transition on to the tabletop, and it has finally arrived and is going to be launching on Kickstarter very, very soon. So without further ado, I would like to introduce you all to Tabletop Simulator, the board game. Finally, a way to bring the exclusive and all-encompassing world of Tabletop Simulator on Steam, finally, to your tabletop. You can finally bring this experience that so many of us have enjoyed and a wealth of options. I want to talk about some of the different things that it's going to come with. First things first, let's start off with one of the included modules, the granddaddy of all tabletop games. It is chess. This table fits perfectly with the included chessboard that's going to be available to all backers. And in addition to the board, you are getting an entire set of pieces here, and you can set these up on this board just as easy as pie. Look at this. Look, we're actually playing, and it's weird because as I set this up, I feel like I'm actually playing Tabletop Simulator, but for real. Like I'm actually able to create this experience on my tabletop. It's absolutely magnificent. Not quite in the mood for chess? Well, that's no problem. We've got our lighter fare here with the included checkers module. I just have to do the quick unboxing here because this is extremely portable, folks. We want to talk about how you can replicate the video game experience on your tabletop through means of amazing Kickstarter projects like this one. Well, this is definitely one of the ways in which you do it. Never mind the damage to the board there that this just caused as I'm peeling it off in real time. This is one of the things that can happen, so your board games do get damaged. You can sleeve these. You could use a card sleeve in this case to actually sleeve the entire board. We're going to have all of our pieces here. And, there's variations on checkers. You can just play the pieces where they lie. There it goes. This is one of those things that we can totally do. And it's just so easy. If you grab a friend, you can just move pieces. Look at me. I'm hopping over all the pieces right now. And look at that. King me, baby, king me. Or perhaps you're in adventure mode and looking for some space battles in a galaxy far, far away. So I know subscribers of my channel are definitely going to be interested in the XWing module. You're finally able to play XWing on your tabletop via Tabletop Simulator, but not through the Steam engine, actually on your tabletop. I think a lot of people have been really, really wanting to play some XWing, and I'm going to take this XWing and see if I can target lock that TIE Fighter. Oh, I've got him in range. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move, and wait, hold on. I'm going to move my other XWing. There we go. Oh, there we go. He's going to go. I'm going to just eyeball it a little bit there because the video, we're sacrificing accuracy a little bit for the intrinsic inconvenience of actually being able to play this on my Tabletop Simulator tabletop game, the board game. Tabletop Simulator, the board game, bringing all of those modules that you know and love. And, sometimes that TIE Fighter's just got to go. We get to pick him up. We get to take him off. We get to just go, boop, boop, boop. Oh, he's destroyed. I think the Rebel player is going to win. Of course, he has a tremendous point advantage. 2 X-Wings versus 2 TIE Fighters. That's not even close. Let's move on to the next module. So I know right now you're probably asking me, hey, these games are great, but they only take up a little bit of the table, and we have this giant Tabletop Simulator table that we can use. Do you have anything that can take up the whole table? Well, you're in luck. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Star Wars Armada, one of the biggest mods you can get for the Tabletop Simulator, the board game experience. Now, this one is going to take up the entire table. We're going to have galactic fleet versus fleet battles finally on your Tabletop Simulator tabletop game for the very first time ever. Are you getting tired of playing Armada on Tabletop Simulator, wishing that you could play Armada on Tabletop Simulator on your actual tabletop? Well, now you can actually move those simulated ships across an actual simulated tabletop across your actually real non-simulated table. It's actually amazing. And your ship bases, your Star Destroyers, your Nebulon B, your Corellian Corvette, and all of the ships you can dream of. If we wanted to spice things up and throw an interdictor on there, we could do that as well and really take advantage of all the table space we have here. It's super exciting. Interested in a more relaxed game, a game to tantalize your spelling preferences? The included Scrabble module will be available as an early stretch goal. Everything you love about the game of Scrabble that you're finally able to play on your tabletop simulated tabletop experience. We've got look at this, all of the letters actually here. We can spell all of the words, including we can spell Tabletop Simulator. We just have to find our T. There it is. And we've even got some blank. Look at these. We've even got some blank letters, so we can make up our own letters if you want to add some new things, if you want to add some accents or put some Arabic or other languages in there. We've got all of these. We just have to, I guess we have to cut them out. Like, oh, look at it. Oh, are they magnetic or are they just rubberized? Probably rubberized. So yeah, we do one of these, and I'm gonna try and pull the T out. Oh, we can do it. Look at it. Look, there it is. All right, we got a T and a U. We got a T and a here. Let's get it. It'll be a Tabletop Simulator. Tabletop Simulator. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get that B. Wait, what? Why is there no B? I see A and C. They didn't give me a B? What kind of nonsense is there? It is. There it is, everybody. Okay. Again, I want to preface this because this is everything we're gonna see here is a Kickstarter prototype. These are not necessarily the final pieces. All right. We've got a tuber top. I could probably put an A in there, right? So you're kind of getting you're come on, baby, come on, give me, go in there. No, the B has to be normal way. I can't do it upside down. There we go. Oh, yes, tub. Tub is a word. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. We've got tub. You can kind of do the rest of the. Are you good at spelling? I know you are. You want to press that pledge button right now. You also want to press that subscribe button down there, because if you're into tabletop games, don't simulate it. Subscribe for real. Now, I know you're asking yourself, what do I do if I have really tiny friends? Well, one of the bonuses that are going to come with an early pledge for Tabletop Simulator is these chairs. You'd never expect a Tabletop Simulator, the board game, to actually simulate the entire tabletop experience, and that comes with chairs as well. So your super tiny friends can sit in there. Your action figures can sit in there. If I were so inclined, I could grab the entire selection of the Thundercats and have them sitting around playing, eating. Well, there's no simulated food that comes with this, so you'll have to. Maybe that'll be the second Kickstarter. Maybe there'll be an expansion down the road that has food that can go in your Tabletop Simulator simulated tabletop experience, the board game. But for now, this is going to be an early access pledge. So with all that you've seen so far, you've got to ask yourself the question, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hurry up and pledge for Tabletop Simulator, the board game today. What other game is going to give you the coveted honor of playing all of these games on your simulated tabletop experience, on your simulated Tabletop Simulator, the board game, on your actual tabletop? And of course, there's one thing everybody wants, the coveted tabletop flip. Here we go. All right, folks, just a reminder, everything we've seen is just a Kickstarter prototype, so nothing is the final production copy, but this does represent roughly what you're probably going to get. So if that was enough to convince you, be sure to check out Tabletop Simulator, the board game. I know you've been waiting for it. I know a lot of people have fallen in love with Tabletop Simulator, and now it is the ultimate chance to simulate that tabletop experience on your simulated tabletop, on your real tabletop, but not the simulated tabletop experience on Tabletop Steam, but rather on your actual tabletop. Let's get it going, baby. Let's check it out. If you guys like what you see here, be sure to subscribe. Check it out for more. We're going to have some playlists at the end of the video. Be sure to check the date and click that thumbs up, all that great stuff. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Big thanks to my patrons. You guys are out of this world and help make this whole channel possible. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you later. May the force be with you. Live long and prosper. Be excellent to each other. Always wash your socks. And thunder, 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 Thundercats. Ho! Now that was just a quick look, just a